Hey guys, watching this one and only, my name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of ZONOCraft Season 4. I just had a close shave. I actually started doing a little bit of building before I realised I hadn't actually started the recording. Oh, how crazy is that? So we made some iron tools right at the beginning here. Yay, iron tools. I'm getting a little bit low on food. This is really all of the food that I've got. I've got, I think, some apples maybe? But I'll go through those quite quickly. About 12 apples in there, some taters, and really that's it. Now, if I get desperate, if I get really desperate, I see over here there's a load of hay bales. We could make some very quick bread out of if we wanted to. Obviously, we could use the farms that they've got. But we really need to get a cow farm set up pretty sharpish. Now, I see a camouflaged cow right there, right on top of my cursor. See him? Hey. And I see a cow just there as well on top of my cursor. So hopefully we can use those two to make a little cow farm that should suffice us for the rest of the series. Because I like the steaks. So I want to get an area today that is safe for me to be in. Because nowhere around here is safe. I haven't lit up a single thing. The only thing I've done is I bought the bed over between episodes, and I have farmed up quite a lot of wood of all kinds of different types, so we can sort of really get cracking on this. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned of is I've just put this wall up here. Look how plain it is. Like, ugh, it's like a log here, and then just oak. Now, we're going to have to do something about that. I don't know what yet, but for the moment, I think it's sort of a little bit important that we just get somewhere safe. I'm going to keep one door, like we guys know, one door on all four sides of the building, but I'm going to keep them singular doors. I'm not going to do double doors. There's actually a couple of reasons behind that. First reason is obviously the whole building is built to an odd number. Therefore, if we made it two doors, it would be off-center, which would look terrible. Plunk. But more importantly, if I'm getting chased by someone or something, something more, more like, not someone, hopefully not, that would be scary as. I want to be able to get in, get the door shut, and get away quickly. Now, if I've got double doors on, if I accidentally misclick, I'm gonna end up opening both doors, and then the creeper or whatever is going to then be able to follow me in after me, which isn't what we want. I thought I had one. I want to be able to just get away nice and quickly. Now it's getting night time. I'm actually quite nervous in general about being in this area. Like, you couldn't really, apart from maybe living in the wooded forest or the roofed forest, you probably couldn't get a more dangerous spot than right underneath a dark mountain. And there seems to be, I'm not even joking, right, when I was off camera just gathering up wood and some cobblestone, I'm not kidding, mate, there is so many mobs underneath the surface here. There has to be a crazy cave system going on. Quite close to the surface, obviously, because I could hear them. So I wouldn't expect there to be many goodies, just sort of iron and coal mostly. But still. Put that there. Boom. Oops. Got a staircase to get on there. Okay, so I got some walls up. Now for the floor, I think I want to go with a birch floor. I've got some birch wood here. Oh, I've already got some on me. Even better. Nice light. Oh, that's not birch. Nice. Bleh. Words today. Light coloured. There we go. Light coloured floor. I might end up covering it with carpet at some time. But I think for the minute the birch is going to look quite nice. Now my bed is going to be upstairs. Downstairs is mostly going to be storage and crafting. So I'll have maybe an anvil down here as well. I'll have, what are the other things that you get now? Grindstones for disenchanting stuff. All the good things like that, all the crafty sort of interface stuff will be downstairs. Apart from possibly furnaces which might be kept upstairs. I've lost my dog like 3 or 4 times. He's the same dog, but I've just like lost him and then found him again where I've made him sit somewhere. It's not been going great. Which is why I don't like to do too much stuff off camera, because if I do something big like lose the dog entirely, you guys are going to be really angry with me. Oh, I could do a special little floor in there. For the moment, we'll keep it birch, but I might end up mixing in another colour. I was thinking though, I was watching some live stream fails on YouTube and just chilling out and somehow got onto Minecraft deaths, and there was some funny ones, but I noticed a lot of them were from hardcore mode. A lot of Twitch streamers mostly play hardcore mode. Now, I've never done it myself. I've never played a hardcore survival. Come on, doggy. A hardcore survival series or anything really. I've always just kept it normal. I've always been scared of losing the world. I think that's what my problem is. I'm always scared. But if we made a series where we specifically try to stay alive, and if we lose the world it doesn't matter, sort of thing, you know, we just do it as a series, I think that could be quite fun. If you guys would be... I hear another zombie. If you guys would be up for having another little survival series, but instead of a one where we can die where we like, we have a hardcore one, and we have a goal. Let's say the goal to kill the Ender Dragon. Like, it's a hard goal. It's a very hard goal to do on hardcore, getting all the way to the dragon and killing it without dying. I don't know if I could do it. And the only other trouble that I think I'll have is I usually would like record that kind of thing like 4 or 5 back to back. But if I end up getting to like episode 6 and then I die, you guys have already seen 4 episodes and I can't just stop it there, so I'd have to show you the deaths. But I suppose that's all part of it. That's what the part of the appeal is the high risk factor. Now, I'm going to have another... That's not even in centre. This door isn't lined up right. What a terrible thing that is. And the trouble is, I'm terrible at just surviving in general, really, in Minecraft. We've already have we died just once so far this series? I think we've only died once at the village, didn't we? At the village that way somewhere, where there was a ravine in the ground, and I fell into it. And if I do that in hardcore, that's it. It doesn't matter if I'm literally on the way to go and kill the Ender Dragon. That's game over. That's as much as we've got. Which sort of sucks a little bit. Oh, stop doing that. Now, I'm thinking about on the inside here, on these, like, internal little beams, I'm thinking about stripping them. Because I haven't had to, or had the chance to use... Oh, I need more oak. I haven't had the chance to use stripped blocks yet. Now, how do we do that? With an axe? Yeah. That is quite the disgusting sound. That's for sure. It's more of a squelch. Why does it squelch? Yeah, it's quite satisfying, actually. It makes it a little bit more subtle against the planks. They don't quite stand out as much. Maybe I've used the wrong logs now that I've stripped them. Maybe we should use like a dark oak or at least a spruce to be a little bit darker. But I sort of like the feeling of having a very light interior. It's a bit brighter, a little bit more enjoyable, maybe, you know. But yeah, that works. So if we make some chests up, well, I've got some chests here. Look, amazing. I think we have 3 chests high all of the way around, yeah. I don't think I'll need any more chests than that. In fact, I don't think I'll even need those ones. I think I could put grindstones and stuff in those little sections. And instead, we have the chests like there, 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 and there, and there. We can put item frames. That's why we're going to need a cow farm as well, because I'm going to need item frames to go in like that spot, and that spot, and that spot, and that spot, and that spot, to signify what goes in each chest. I think that works. Spiral staircase will be in the middle to get up to the next floor, where we'll have an enchantment table, we'll have furnace, I don't know, what else ever needs to be up there? Potion brewing. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and, I don't know, my bed. The bed will be on the 4th one. So that'll be the second story sorted. So how do I want to do this? Let's stick a load of this cobble in here. Go away. Give me some inventory space. And the roof... I think the roof is going to be dark oak. Yes. Yes, that should work out. Now I can do that, can't I? Yeah, look at all this. Pow. I'm going to need so much of this, aren't I? Oops, that's a log. Okay, nearly two and a bit stacks. Now, where's the best way? I'm going to want to have it overhang this, for sure. And then I'm going to want it to wrap around the whole thing. Like that, yeah. And I don't want it to go too far up because we've got the other story, so the roof can't get too much in the way, so it's going to have to be there. Unless we do this bottom bit with slabs. And I have like a slab. Let's have a look at that. I need to get some more dark oak. Pout. So we get some slabs. And, hey, pick it back up. New recipes. So if we have the slabs, we could have it like a slab on there, a slab on there, and a slab on there, which won't then get in the way for the windows. Also allows us to do some like decoration stuff, so we don't have to have slabs like all the way. I could put some upside down stairs in or stuff like that. Yeah, okay, I'm going to just start off with that. Let me do it, I'll be back. Okay, so I've got a, well, half roof on it. It covers up the first floor section before it goes to this second part here, yeah? And I think it looks really nice. I think the combination works quite well. Still, the walls are very, very flat. But we should be able to sort of tune that up a little bit. I'm thinking some fence posts, some stairs and stuff like that. So in these areas here, we could put some upside down stairs. It sort of just wraps them around the post sections a little bit more. Really odd for me to do this in survival. I'm so used to just like cracking through ideas on creative. Okay, that works. Torches, do I have any? I do, I've got 27 of them right here, look. See some torches on the side there. That would help. That sort of brings out a little bit of life. I think I'd probably want... No, I don't know if I want I think I'd have windows in this floor. Maybe I could go with some little windows. Well, what does it look like from the inside? Maybe I could. What would they look like? It would be advantageous to have them, you know, so we could actually like see. I haven't got any glass at the minute. I haven't got any sand even at the minute. So we could do that, or we could do something like, I know I threw them on the floor. like that, which I also really like. They sort of, from the outside, they look like they're maybe a window, but they're not, and they're just there purely for detail. And we could dress it up as well. We're gonna even put. I want some more. I thought I made loads. Oh, I was pressing caps lock instead of shift. That'll be why. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, I like that as well. I think I'm going to stick with windows on the top and then have like slats because I want a farm like out the front here. I want like double tall ferns and some rose bushes and some leaves. Do you know what I mean? Like decorate it up really nice. I tell you what would actually be an important thing is some doors. Let's get some spruce doors. I need 4, so I need 6 of them. And I think I would put them... I think I want to change that back to dirt. 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 How can I not have any? There we go. There's some dirt. Dirt. And the door goes in there. I'm thinking spruce. I think it's a little bit sort of rustic. Why am I changing this back to dirt, I hear you say? Well, the way I want the paths to work in here eventually is like how the village ones are, in fact. I want the sort of path to be like a village. Now, we need to make... I know we've got a lot of stuff to do, but I need to make a to-do list. So I don't forget certain things. Some things that you might not think that you would forget, and then you realise that you're like 20 episodes in and you haven't done. Like farms, like caving. Like I did have a really important one literally just a second ago, and I've already forgotten it, which is what made me think that I need to make a list. That's how important it is. Let's get these torches going around here. Like this. Okay, cool. Let's get up top and work out the design for how this floor is going to go. So this doesn't need to be cobblestone. This can be whatever block that we want. But I think I need oak logs. Oak logs. That's going to go like that and like that for sure, right? I think we're all happy with that. And then this has to be like that. At least. Well, where's the floor? Is the floor the level that I'm standing on? If the floor's the level I'm standing on, then we could get away with making like bigger windows at the top because we haven't got any down below. It's a terrible block to pillar with. Like that. Okay. And then I suppose it would go in something like that. A little, it's not a window, it's like a little design bit up there. That could work. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's going to be cool. Okay, let me do one more little cutaway. I want to get good progress done today, and I shall be back. Okay. What do you guys think? We've got a second floor, and we've got a first floor. Obviously, some tidying up to do and stuff, sure. But I think, in general, we are getting ourselves a little safe spot in the middle of this terrible, terrible place. And I think from the outside, obviously we've got no roof on the second floor, I think from the outside it's starting to look okay. I think it's a really interesting, like, shaped build, having it, like, symmetrical in 4 directions. But I think it's blending into the area quite nicely. I think with a little bit of terraforming and stuff around the sides, a little bit of beautification, I think we've got ourselves a neat little hut going on. Before we start maybe a bigger project or something like that. But I do like to have like a decent sort of starter base. Now, my inventory is absolutely chocked, and off camera I'll have to go through and sort it out. In fact, I think I'm going to have to start dumping some stuff off in here just to give me a little bit more room. Because what I want to do is just make some signs really quickly. Does it really matter? It does make a difference now, doesn't it? Yeah, they can get all different signs. 9 signs. Come here. Because I want to do like a to-do job. Let's just put it here for the minute. So we need a cow farm for food. We need to finish the house. We need to get full diamond armor. Obviously, this is like things to do like as soon as sort of thing, you know. Full diamond armor. Resources and stuff are always just like to do. We need to get blaze rod. So that requires going to the nether in general. We want to have a full enchanting station. These aren't end game goals. These are just sort of, we need to get this set up soon. A little bit sort of later in the future, I would want villager trading outpost. So I'd have it somewhere up here, probably in the basement or something like that, or in a hut nearby, where we have traders that have good trades, like mending books and all that kind of stuff. What else would we want? Probably I think a tree farm is too late in the future. Wool. Yeah, wool farm is actually really quite nearby, because eventually, I don't have any wool at the moment, but eventually I would like to have these front bits made out of wool to make it look a little bit more sort of Tudor almost. That would be really cool, and I might even, when I do that, set the logs 1 block further out as well. It shouldn't cause too much of an issue. I don't think I could move the wool back. I think it would have to be the logs going forward, because if I had an enchantment table, the enchantment table would go right here, and then the books go around the edge like that. Do you know what I mean? So if I couldn't move this back at all, but I would be able to move these logs forward by 1, which would still look fine, and then have this as wool. That's the plan for that. If you've got any other sort of like little ideas that we could have set up, let me know and I shall add them to the signs on the wall. Unfortunately, I'm out of time for this episode. Hey, there is a ravine there. It looks like it, unless it's just a deep cave ravine. There's so many caves around here. It's going to be really fun to do some caving. Maybe we'll even do it next episode. Maybe we'll do some caving next episode and sort of build up some resources. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bed will be here.